Hey guys, my name is Ambika and you all are here with me on Unacademy's channel, which is Let's Crack CBSE Commerce. So guys, before discussing anything about a topic, I want all of you to hold my hand and let's dive together into the world of Unacademy. I want all of you to get really pretty well accustomed like what Unacademy is, how it functions and why you all should be part of it. So let's get started. First of all, herein we have got the two subscriptions, right? And they are the plus subscription, and along with that, we have got one more subscription about which I'm going to tell you pretty soon. So, first of all, by the way, hi Nidhi and hi Sarayana. Yeah. So, in plus subscription, we have got daily live classes, live tests, and quizzes. We have got the structured courses, which means all the courses are structured in line with your exam syllabus to help you prepare pretty well with it, right? If you have got 3 chapters in half yearly, so we will going to structure it that way, and that's how it functions. Yeah, and once you will going to get plus, you can check out n number of recorded sessions, n number of time, yeah, at the ease, at the comfort of your house. So this was all about plus. If you will check out, the pricing is not too expensive, right? Next is we have got live classes, as I've already told you, and you can actually check out the timings also. If they suit you, that time you can attend that particular class. Next, we have got the iconic. As the word itself is pretty iconic, yeah. So, as per the definition of iconic, which means fab, great, very different, yeah, extremely different. So, that is how, hi Ankit, good evening. So, that is how we have got this subscription also. Herein, you will going to get a personal mentor. So, what is the use of a personal mentor? Which is like to get one-on-one guidance from top experts as your personal mentor, align learning, strategy, and resolve your concerns with that particular mentor. Next, you will going to have live doubt solution lectures, classes also. If you have any query, doubt, you can solve it out then and there itself. Next, we have got a parent connect as well. So if your parents and at regular open hours will be there, and your parents can discuss about your performance with your mentor, and all the benefits of plus are right here. Again, the educators are great, great, great. They are so amazing. They are, again, as I call them, the superheroes. So genuinely, that's what they are. And these educators will going to cover your all the subjects of your specific courses, right? So it's very easy to get this app. All you need to do is go to your Play Store, type Unacademy Learning app. Yeah, that is how it will going to look like, and here you need to press install and it will be right there on your gadget. Yeah. Next thing is you should know when, at what time your classes are being lined up. So for that we have got a Telegram link, which is Quest 12 CBSE Science. I would request all of you to use this, and please, please, please do check out at what time which particular educator is conducting what session and in what all topics. Yeah. So let's just quickly see what all we have in plus. So we have got the best educators, interactive live classes, live tests and quizzes, and creative corner. So in creative corner, as I always tell, like it is in a very much aligned with CBSE. So CBSE wants all the students to be, it actually wants the overall development of the child. They does not want simply, a child needs to be very pro with academics. Rather, it is supposed to be the overall development of the child, which includes your debating, your anchoring, maybe your dramatics. Yeah. So that is how we have got Creative Corner, wherein we have got so many different creative spots for you. And these will all be handled by the creative experts. So this is all about plus. It's fun, right? So next we have got Iconic. So we have got best educators, interactive live classes, tests and quizzes, and creative corner. Along with that, we have got the personal mentors, live doubt solutions, parent connect, and study planner. So please guys do use either of it may be plus or iconic. So this is the the pricing of the subscription. I would request that please go for 18 months or for 24 months of subscription, and that will be carried further. So you don't need to worry about it. And for that, my code is Ambika. I would request all of you to use my code, and with that, you will surely going to get 10% off discount. So please use the code, right? This is the pricing for our iconic, and iconic is amazing. It's fab, it's great. So please use my code and do enroll yourself to iconic or to plus, right? So with that, let's move to our today's session. In today's session, I will going to give you few of the words which will help you to figure out your feelings, So, I mean, we all are humans, right? That's what I'm believing in, yeah? So humans have different shades. We do not simply believe in black or in white. We have got multiple layers, multiple shades in between that black and white, right? So they are basically our feelings. So how do we generally define a feeling? With words like, hey, I'm sad. Woohoo, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm angry with you. So that these are the only words which we use to express our feelings, isn't it? But herein, in today's lecture, in today's session, you will going to find out few other amazing words which will replace words like happy, sad, angry, disappointed. Rather, new words will be right there in your vocab from this session afterwards. Yeah. So let's get started. The first one is happy. Yeah. So what all words we can use in the place of happy are amused, yeah, delighted, glad, joyful, pleased, content, charmed, grateful, and optimistic, right? I repeat, they are amused, delighted, glad, joyful, pleased, content, charmed, grateful, and optimistic. So I'm going to give you like only, a definition, or rather, example of few of the words, right? So let's check out word like amuse. So amuse means finding something funny or entertaining, right? He watched her with an amused expression as she petted the kitten and talked to it. Yeah. So amuse simply means in a very delighted manner, right? Which is entertaining, which is fun as well. So he watched her with an amused expression as she petted the kitten and talked to it. Yeah. The next one is delighted. So delighted means feeling or showing great pleasure. I'm so delighted to meet you. Yeah. So that's how you can use this term. We would be delighted to come to dinner on Friday, which means we would be super happy. We would be like, on cloud nine if you will going to call us for dinner. Yeah. Delighted. Content means pleased with your situation and not hoping for change or improvement. I mean, that means you're pretty satisfied with it, right? So that is the meaning of the word content. Means he seems fairly content with his life. Yeah. So that's how you can use these terms for happy. So we can replace the word happy with amused, delighted, glad, joyful, pleased, content, charmed, grateful, and optimistic. Yeah. The next one is sad. So we often say, hi Shatakshi, good evening. We often say that I'm so sad. So let's replace the word sad with heavy words, okay? To show you are genuinely sad. The words are depressed, desperate, dejected, heavy, crushed, disgusted, upset, hateful, and weepy. I repeat, they are depressed, desperate, dejected, heavy, crushed, disgusted, upset, hateful, or weepy. Now, crushed. Crush means to upset or shock someone badly. Yeah, it means to upset or shock someone badly. He was crushed by the news of the accident. Yeah, he was so shattered by the news of the accident, crushed, like damaged to the core. Yeah, next one is dejected. It means unhappy or disappointed or without hope. Hi Nayan, good evening. Yeah, so that is dejected, which means unhappy, disappointed, or without hope. She looked a bit dejected when they told her she didn't get the job, right? So we can use the term dejected, crushed, yeah, or words like heavy, disgusted, upset, hateful, weepy. Weepy is feeling likely to cry, like almost on the verge of crying. So I felt tired and weepy, right? So that means you are sad and almost on the verge of crying. So in that place also we can use the term weepy. Are we clear? All right. So now it's time to check out the another feeling, which is angry. Yeah. So I mean, this is more, I mean, these days we are getting, I mean, generally we are getting way too much angry, isn't it? So instead of using the term angry, let's replace it with words like annoyed, sore, enraged, yeah, or simply rage also. I would like to add one more word, which is angry or rage. Yeah, for angry we can use rage as well. Upset, hateful, hostile, irritated, unpleasant. Yeah, annoyed, sore, enraged, furious, upset, hateful, hostile, irritated, and unpleasant. And another one is rage, sour or sore. Angry because you feel you have been unfairly treated. So when can we use sore or sour, bacha? When you feel that you are not treated equally with somebody else, which is he accused me of being a sore loser or sour loser. He accused me of being a sore or sour loser, which means someone who does not accept defeat pretty well. Yeah, that is sore or sour. Furious means extremely angry. I was late and he was furious with me, right? So that is the meaning of the word furious, and you should remove. But when we use these terms, no, so that defines the feeling in a much better manner. When you are sad, like if you have lost somebody, so that time also we use the term sad. Or if you are not feeling pretty well, you don't feel delighted, you have no energy to do something, that time also we use sad. So depending on a situation, depending on a scenario, you should use these terms accordingly. So that's how, as I've told you in the beginning of the session, that we have got layers of feelings, isn't it? So that can be replaced with words like these: sour, furious, enraged. Enraged means to cause someone to become very angry. Plans to build a new nightclub in the neighborhood have enraged local residents. There's a reason for somebody to getting angry. So that time we can use the term enraged, which example is plans to build a new nightclub in the neighborhood have enraged local residents. Yeah, so they are infuriated, they are angry. Next is tired. Yeah, so when you are done with your work, still you feel tired. When you're back from school, you are tired. But let's give another terms. In fact, lots and lots of terms to tired. And they are weary, powerless, distressed, drained, dull, fatigued, irritated, overworked, or listless. I repeat, the terms are weary, powerless, distressed, drained, dull, fatigued, irritated, overworked, or listless. Weary, which means very tired, especially after working hard for a long time. Example, I think he's a little weary after his long journey. हम लोग कभी भी ट्रैवलिंग के लिए जाते हैं या फिर हम लोग बहुत ज्यादा like we work from day in day out, right? Throughout the day we are working, so we can use the term weary. In the same way we can give another another word here, which is exhausted. So cause someone to feel exhausted, like itna zyada work karne se we feel exhausted, isn't it? So they were fatigued by their journey. Fatigued again means extremely tired or ekdam exhausted feel karna. That is called as fatigued. Drained means you're losing out your energy. You are left with nothing. You look completely drained. Why don't you go to bed? Yeah, that means you are left with no energy, like as if everything has drained out, pumped out from your body, right? So the words were weary, powerless, distressed, drained, dull, fatigued, irritated, or overworked, or listless, right? Next is confused. Yeah. So maximum times I think in our English lectures we get confused, right? In our mathematics also. At least I was somebody who used to get pretty much confused throughout the session when the math class used to be there. So what other words we can replace confused with? That is doubtful, uncertain, hesitant, shy, puzzled, indecisive, perplexed, or embarrassed, right? The terms are doubtful, uncertain, hesitant, shy, puzzled, right? And we have got indecisive, perplexed, or embarrassed. So these many terms can be used while we want to say that I'm confused, right? I'm perplexed. Yeah, I am so confused. I'm in doubt. I am uncertain with the answer, right? Perplexed means confused because something is difficult to understand or solve. So that is the meaning of the word perplexed. The students looked perplexed, so the teacher tried to explain once again. The students weren't clear with the topic, and that's how the teacher decided to explain the topic pretty well again. Clear? Again, we can use the term for the same situation here, which is uncertain, that the students weren't very clear with the topic. They were uncertain that they understood it or not. So that is wherein the teacher tried to explain it again. Clear? Next, we have got depressed. So this is, presently the major issue. Because of lockdown, many of the people are clearly depressed. So, and this term is being overused these days, isn't it? So let's replace this term with words like morose, pessimistic. Pessimistic is somebody who thinks negative, and the opposite of pessimistic is optimistic, who always finds out something good in the something or the other. Sad, you already know. Unhappy, bleeding. Bleeding can also be used here. Blue. The same spelling of the color blue, it's for depressed also. Dejected, miserable, or disappointed. Right? I'm repeating these terms. They are morose, pessimistic, sad, unhappy, bleeding, blue, dejected, miserable, or disappointed. Morose, unhappy, annoyed, and unwilling to speak or smile. When you are so disappointed, when you're so unhappy, and you have no spirit to speak with somebody, so that can be called as a morose expression, right? Next is dejected, which means unhappy, disappointed, or without any hope. I repeat, which means wherein you are unhappy, you are pretty disappointed, and you are left without any hope. She looked a bit dejected when they told her she didn't get the job. So she has like lost all her heart, and she felt so bad, so depressed. She was, she felt dejected, right? Words were morose, pessimistic, sad, unhappy, bleeding, blue, dejected, miserable, and disappointed. Blue means feeling or showing sadness. Yeah, feeling or showing sadness. He's been a bit blue since she left him. Yeah, so he's so depressed. He's feeling so sad. he's feeling so dejected, he's so disappointed. That means he's feeling bit blue. Clear? So these words can be used to define the expression, the feeling for depressed. The next is when you are strong about something. Yeah, when you feel pretty strongly, when you pretty strongly support something, so that therein we can use terms like sure, yes, I'm certain about it. Yes, unique, dynamic, tenacious, hardy, secure, empowered, ambitious, powerful, and confident. I repeat, the terms are sure, certain, unique, dynamic, tenacious, hardy, secure, empowered, ambitious, powerful, and confident. Right? Tenacious. It means unwilling to accept defeat or stop doing or having something. Right? When you are unwilling to accept defeat, so that means you're super strong, you're super willed at that time. Example, she is a tenacious opponent, she never gives in. Right? So she's so strong as an opponent, and she's never ready to give up in the match. Right? So these were the terms for strong: sure, certain, unique, dynamic, tenacious, hardy, secure, empowered, ambitious, powerful, and confident. Next is panic. So during the time of exam, we all panic, right? If you do not understand the question, we panic before entering into the examination hall. Yeah, we panic at n number of situations. For example, when there are people who have got stage fright also, so they panic. What if I'm going to forget all about the topic? What if I will going to recall any of my steps there of dance, right? So that is a situation of panic. So you can use terms like mixed up, unsure, stuck, hurt, lost, frozen. Frozen is perfectly, it is a perfect replica of the term panic. Yeah, desperate, anxious, right? Insecure, troubled, uncomfortable, and stunned. Clear? Mixed up, unsure, stuck, hurt, lost, frozen, desperate, anxious, insecure, troubled, uncomfortable, and stunned. Stunned, which means very shocked or surprised. They stood in stunned silence beside the bodies. They were panicking. They were shocked, right? So shock, panic, right? When sometimes your body doesn't even accept what is happening there. See, there are two sides of panic. When you are frozen, when you are stunned, and sometimes, and majorly it is exactly this, right? When your body doesn't accept, like you freeze there. So that is stunned. Clear? Next we have got for energized, right? So what all words can we use here? These are very easy. And honestly, guys, you know these terms. You have read out these terms n number of times. You know their meaning also, right? But it's only the problem arises that we do not use this pretty often, and that is how we somehow tend to forget them. But please, let's use these terms every now and then, and that's how we're going to have proper command over these terms. So for energized, we can use determined, inspired, creative, healthy, renewed, vibrant, strengthened, motivated, focused, invigorated, and refreshed, right? So, the meaning of the word invigorate is to make someone feel fresher, healthier, and more energetic. We were invigorated by our walk, right? So, we felt so fresh. Yeah, we felt more healthy and energetic post our walk. Vibrant, meaning energetic, exciting, and full of enthusiasm. Maybe a vibrant young performer, right? So that's how we can replace our word energize with these many ones. Yeah. So I hope you're very certain, you're very sure where exactly you all can use these many terms. They were easy, right? So in place of energized, panic, strong, depressed, confused, tired, angry, sad, and happy, we have got n number of words to use. So as we have got different feelings for different situations, as I have told you, like on a shade card, we have got so many colors, right? So in the same way, we have got different words to express our feelings for different situations. So please stop using those monotonous words like happy, sad, depressed, or energized, right? Instead of that, what new words I have given you, please use them pretty regularly. Another thing, I would request all of you to please check out the Unacademy app, right? Check out the classes which takes place there pretty regularly, and don't forget to use my code, which is AMBIKA, and please be become the part of Unacademy world. And I assure you that you will surely going to have gala time there. Therein knowledge, learning, everything has got a different definition because it's full of exuberance, fun, and with full of knowledge as well. So we the educators would like to express, would like to impart our knowledge to all of you. So please come and join our hands with an academy. Yeah, with that, I'm going to take your leave. Do take care of yourself. Bye bye. Hanji Shatakshi, that's it for the day. Yeah. See you tomorrow with some other topic. Till that time, have fun and do take care of yourself.